Alrighty then, so we are going to learn the value of 16 through manipulatives. And so I found this website here that gives a lot of great references to using digital manipulatives. And so for these first two tabs that I have here, it will be focused on the two color counters and the 10 frames um, colored counters. So this first tab here, what I have set up here is that this red counter has the representation of 10 or 10 items. And then we have 6 green counters, and each of these counters represents one amount. And so in this small grid here, we have 16 total. And a similar construction, what I had here was that these red counters represented 5 items or 5 values. And then we had 6 lined up here. But another way that you could do it is that you could just remove these two 5 counters and then just have 16 green counters if you wanted to have each individual unit of a value. This website here is phenomenal. It has a grid layout, so you are able to organize the values of what you want your students to view. So on this side here, I have the red counters at the value of 10 and the green counters representing 1. And so we have 1 red counter and then 6 green counters. On the other hand, we have this red counter representing 5. And so in that case, you can have the green values at 1 value. So you would have 3 red counters and then 1 green counter. And finally, on this website that I found, I set up 2 grids. So in this first grid here, we have this red counter having the value of 10. And each one of these green counters representing 1 value. And so this sums up to 16. Or similar to the prior slide or prior tab, we have 3 red counters and each one of them represents 5 value places. And then we have 1 green counter. And on this website, it's actually really cool because you can have manipulatives for geometry, you can have manipulatives for fractions, or even games and other applications. So that is learning more about colored counters and the value of 16.